Hello, True Blue Oklahoman here. Supposedly at 4 p.m. in Washington, D.C., finally, the young lady from Arizona, Adelita Grijalva, will be sworn into the U.S. House of Representatives, if that happens. Of course, now the big deal has been that she's going to be the 218th vote, which is what it takes to get a discharge petition that forces a vote in the House chamber on the Epstein files. Now, I wouldn't get my hopes up if I were you. The House will probably pass it rather easily. But it's got two really big mountains it's got to cross after that. They're called the Senate and Donald Trump. Because once it leaves the House, it's going to go to the Senate. And I can tell you right now, Speaker Mike Johnson is going to delay and deny and delay all he can to make sure that this thing never comes to a vote, really. Because if it does, the Republican senators would have to choose. Are they going to be a disciple of Trump? Or are they going to do the right thing, as they said they were going to do, be transparent, and let the Epstein files out so we can find out what's really going on there? But what do you think the Senate's going to do? First of all, they're going to do everything they can to keep from ever having to vote on it, because none of them want to have to go on record as being one of the disciples as opposed to a patriot. So, and then even if it passes the Senate, which it needs 60 votes to do that, that would be a miracle. It goes to the desk of Donald J. Trump, who is, not real likely to sign that thing. I'd be willing to bet more than a few bucks he would veto that bill. What do you think? Yeah. So I wouldn't get my hopes up. The only good news here is that Adelita Grijalva will be signed in. It'll get the ball rolling, but still, I would keep my expectations real low on ever seeing the Epstein files, ever. I don't think we will. The Democrats keep turning out some things that came from the Epstein estate, which very much tie Trump into all the lies and everything else he's been saying about Epstein. But we also know that, what's her name, Gazine or something, Maxwell, is going to be out of jail here pretty soon. Remember, Trump releases his criminal friends. That's what he does. That's why he's there. So anyway, I wouldn't get my hopes up on the Epstein files. Don't think you'll ever see him, personally. I don't think you will. But congratulations to U.S. Rep. Adelita Grijalva for finally getting to do her job and represent her people in Arizona. Welcome aboard. Have a good day.